Today we're going to work on our All About Me cube. Everyone who is working on this project will end up with a worksheet that looks like this, and I've enlarged it onto 12 by 18 paper. So it's on that nice big paper, so you have plenty of space for your drawings. And you're going to notice that there's different squares, and then there's different tabs. Don't worry about the tabs. Those are purely to help us put the cube together at the very end. So the first thing that you're going to end up doing is you're going to draw in pencil first to fill in each of these squares. Now when I show you mine, you'll notice I put mine in different directions just to help keep it interesting. If you want yours facing all the same direction, that's absolutely fine as well. So we have a box that says my name, my portrait, favorite food, my family, favorite activity. So that's going to be something like outside of school, like an after school activity or something you do on the weekends or during the summer. And then also favorite subject. Favorite subject is going to be those subjects that we have at school, like math, reading, science, art, PE, and music, subjects like that. So I'm going to show you my example, which is mostly finished. So I've already done the pencil first and added color on most of my squares. So I have my name here. Now I want you to notice I only have 3 letters in my name, but I still made sure to use the entire box. I included art right down here. You could include your class down here. That would help me be able to know who to return this to when we are all done. Here is my portrait. I haven't finished it yet, but you'll see I did start it in pencil first. I also chose to add a little bit of a border around the edge of it just to help make it a little bit more interesting. My family, I drew this on a slant, and you'll see, because this way it's straight, and to make my life easier, I just did stick figures. I would like you to actually make yours look like your family, and you could even just do everybody's face. You don't have to do their whole bodies. Under favorite food, I put a pizza, but I want you to notice I added details to show a certain kind of pizza. So I like pepperoni pizza. And favorite activity, something I like to do when I'm not at school, is I enjoy working on my house. So I put a picture of my house up there. And my favorite subject at school should be pretty obvious. And I made a painter's palette and it looks like paint is dripping down. So I really thought about all of my spaces. So you'll see it fits perfectly in here. After I did pencil first, I colored with colored pencil so that it would help me get into those small detailed areas. Also, if you look at the paint, you'll see the bottom part is darker. It allows me to change the value. So I have a lighter section and a darker section. Then what you are going to do is you're going to cut out, and all you're doing is cutting off all this empty space. You're going to go around the tabs. That's what we're going to add tape to later. Then you're going to fold all of these backwards. So I folded it and creased it. I lined it up, I folded it and creased it, including on these tabs. So these tabs, I folded it backwards, made sure I was still on that black line, and creased it. And then what you are going to do is you will be able to, what I would do is I would stand it up kind of like this. I know it's a little bit hard to tell, but I would get these lined up, put tape right across here, put tape right across here, and stick it down. And you're just going to keep going, and you should be able to make a box, and then there's almost like a lid to it. You'll fold that tab and stick it in, and it should end up making a really cool cube so that each box has something different about you.